Meanwhile, while he was playing me, he was talking to not just one, but another. And then you know what? Another. This whole year you waste my time. Then my friend,
Listen, I can't talk.
You talked enough. Hi guys, welcome back to Seraphsworld. I know you guys has read the title, The Origin of SELO, and I know it's probably gonna leave you guys confused, so I'm just here to kind of explain some things. Number one, this video was filmed before our breakup. This was literally a day after my birthday. I had the bob, I cut my hair, so it's clearly not the same time period, but during this time, there was signs of disconnect. You can clearly tell that something was off between one of us, and before we knew it, things were different after that. And I hope that you guys can see that and understand that this isn't a thing where I'm trying to make it look like something bad happened, but this is genuinely sort of where it kind of started to shift in our connection. And we were just trying to pretend and keep a smile and keep going, but it was honestly stabbing me the more I had to continue to do it. So I hope you still enjoy it, and yeah. I met Melo in 2023. I don't remember like what month, but I do remember.
July.
Okay, it was in July. We were filming Neighborhood, but it was for the Maya, like, not ceremony, but her, like, funeral thing. And I remember him being an extra and a few other guys that were with him, but that was the first time that I didn't really meet him because I didn't really speak or anything like that, but that was the first time I saw him. Maybe a few weeks from that, then we started working on Barbie, and that's when I actually got to really meet him. The first time that I saw him was when we were doing filming in July, but the first time that I got to really meet him was when we were filming Barbie in August. So that was that. Yeah, is that right?
It was in August. We had started filming Barbie.
Yeah. He is really sick right now, so he kind of seems a little blah, but we're gonna have to shake it off.
I think we met in August during Barbie, and then after that, what happened?
After that, we kept filming Barbie, and this is when school was coming back around.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was the first day we started filming Barbie that we started like having conversation, but it was maybe some time a little after that. That's when I got to meet him and like, not introduced, but it was his first time really doing a role. And we weren't really friends, but like we had talked on set, so we were kind of familiar with each other after a while. Since we were spending a lot of time filming Barbie, I got to be familiar with him. Then we filmed Don't Fall in Love With Me, which was a little bit more where you really gotta bite your fingernails.
Yeah, hold on there.
So Don't Fall in Love With Me was a time like we started like gaining a friendship. I just remember talking to him a lot during that time, and I think before or prior he had got my number through Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had text on Instagram and nothing like that, but it was just like.
I think everybody had posted birthday and school pictures, and I was asking for her.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Well, it's gone.
And she didn't go to school, so I was like, oh, we just had a conversation, and then.
Yeah, I remember it was about my school pictures, because I didn't go to school on the first day, and everybody else had posted their school pictures but me. And I think he had asked where they were, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to school yet. I will post them like when I go back to school. And then I don't remember how you got my number, but.
Cause my homeboy trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know, let him last for like what?
It didn't last at all because I wasn't interested. And he had DM'd me, actually, if we're gonna get really deep. He had DM'd me and I had seen it, but it was just like a picture of him, and I didn't respond because I'm like, why are you sending a random picture of me? like, hello, can you say hi? How are you? So I didn't open it. I mean, I opened it, but I didn't respond. And then, like weeks later or something, not weeks, but it was like some time later. I was like, all I did was heart it, and then he was like, "Oh, you late to this?" So I was like, "Okay, boy, get out of here, sassy pants." Like, who wants a guy that thinks I'm gonna chase? So I was like, "No, thank you." And yeah, that was really that. I never really had any conversation with that guy after. Moving on from that, it's school. I'm a freshman. I'm new to things. It's a lot going on. During like late August was when we were really texting a lot. And I just remember us texting. I don't remember what we would be talking about.
Some random shit, like we was just talking.
Yeah, we would just like text.
Yeah, we had like just like built like connection. We was just talking. Like,
Yeah.
Like, we was just ramping day and day, like
Yeah.
it was never like, oh, I like you, like.
Yeah, it was never like that, and I didn't really get that vibe.
It was like conversation after conversation after conversation.
Yeah.
And he just came like, I think like 2 weeks every day of that. Like being on set around because we just have conversation after conversation. That's really how it all started. So
Like towards the end of, because it took like 3 weekends. So towards the end of filming, I started to feel a spark. It was like literally like towards the end. That's when I was like, I don't know if he felt the same way, but I did feel like something there. So I feel like that's why the chemistry was phenomenal, because in real life it was actually happening. It was kind of cool to.
No, I had a problem.
played
You have damage in my car.
I did not damage your car.
You was damaging my car.
I didn't damage your car. Bro, I had to.
You spilled purple Gatorade in my car. You spilled Frappuccinos in my car.
No, I didn't.
In my car.
Oh, let's
You
shoot. No. We're not gonna talk about the lip gloss situation. That was like a peak. Like, that was so funny to me. I didn't even understand it. I was like, why is this person mad about a lip gloss? And this was when I didn't even like him, so it would be different if I did like him and things were just weird and you know what I mean? But I really did not have any feelings for him. I just literally left my lip gloss in his car. We used to all ride in his car, and I used to get the front seat all the time because I hated being in the back seat because I'm not a backseat rider. Like, who is that? And I used to always get in the front, and I think I left my lip gloss. And this was during Don't Fall With Me too. And this was also the jacket situation, which I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, I remember Halloween that came. She couldn't get the front seat, so she didn't ride with me, nor talk to me.
Yeah.
She was really embarrassed because we was trick-or-treating, right?
No, let me.
He tried to dap her up. The kid walked in and tried to dap her up.
And did this, like, they did, like, and so I was mad after that. Like, that Halloween was not the best Halloween, and I wanted to go home. But that was around, like, what, October?
Yeah, it was October. Yeah,
So that's October. November, I do remember, after, like, October, I definitely for sure liked you, because I felt like you liked me. And, like, when I felt like you like me, now I'm gonna like you, you know what I mean? But me, I'm the type of person, like, if you like me, I'm probably gonna like you 10 times harder. You know what I mean? Like, that's, I don't know. I think I just went a little overboard after that. And it, yeah. Well.
Yeah, what you call it? We had what's it, bad kid phone.
Yeah, you're skipping months. October was definitely when I wanted to, December. October, it was in December. October, I definitely did like him. I had feelings for him because I don't know if you like me, because you were somebody, and...
Yeah, I was texting you good morning and stuff, like we did. Like,
you can't text people good morning. Like, we
was having a conversation.
You can't text someone good morning.
I mean...
With a heart, my love, without liking them. And then it made me think, once he told me that, because, like, me, I never really, like, had a talking stage with anyone, well...
You didn't talk to anyone before you told me?
Nah. Not serious, but I didn't really have a talking stage for real before him. And once I got the vibe that he liked me, now I'm like, okay, like, all right. So I was like, yeah, this is it, you know? And So like when you would text me good morning, I would think that was very intimate. Like that's like, you don't just, I never used to text my best friends or guy friends good morning. You know, like that just wasn't what I do. And I know we're both two different people, clearly.
You gotta think about it. Like we was having conversations day after day after day after
Yeah,
day.
but you just be like, hey, what's up? Like,
I said good morning. I said good morning. I got to practice, and I was like, I just said good morning. I said, look.
So meanwhile, while I thought he liked me, he didn't.
I don't want to say I ain't necessarily like not like you, but like I always like keep it cool, boy. Let me.
That ain't keeping it cool. That is leading somebody on by texting them good morning with a red heart.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all identify anything. Like,
What? Mello, that's not what you do.
That ain't nothing like that.
You don't text people good morning with a heart.
Good morning with a heart.
That's your mother. That's your grandmother. I didn't know you like that. We weren't locked in like that.
That's crazy.
We didn't know each other like that. Should be texting each other good morning with a heart.
Well,
We had only known each other for like a month.
2 months after that, to be honest, exactly.
Like a month and a half.
And then you gotta think about, you was having a conversation, we were talking throughout probably 8 o'clock in the morning to about 7 p.m. at night. Every day. So if I'm texting you good morning, like I'm expecting, like I'm already immune to the fact that we finna have a conversation as soon as I get out of practice every morning.
Why don't you just say, hey?
I ain't think to say that, like that one in my heart to say. My heart was gonna say good morning.
Yeah. And then I think I remember, I don't remember our first FaceTime, but I remember we FaceTime a few times.
Yeah, we used to FaceTime.
Yeah.
I don't like.
See, like you can't FaceTime people and go to sleep
Like I don't like FaceTime people
without liking them. Especially the opposite sex, if you're attracted to them, you can't do that.
If I was on the phone with you, I just fell asleep. I used to fall asleep like that. That ain't that, bro. Like that ain't that.
Well, it's different. How I perceived it, it was very different.
I ain't gonna lie, at a young age, going through the little high school phase, falling asleep on the phone does catch like that gets you feelings that you just can't get rid of.
Yeah, I mean, like I honestly hated FaceTiming people.
Yeah, like I don't
I hate it.
I don't like FaceTime people. So look, it's literally in the word. Like we really pin y'all. I'm pinning y'all on game right now. I don't listen to her.
Clearly.
FaceTime means answer the phone, put your face in the camera. Don't answer the phone and turn your camera on. You might as well regular call me at that point. I don't like regular call anyway. I don't like being on the phone.
Why do you want to see the face?
So it's called FaceTime. Like it's time to
I just call.
It's time to see. Okay.
So meanwhile, he's texting me good morning. We're falling asleep on the phone.
Sarah falling asleep.
Of course, I'm gonna like.
Sarah stayed on the phone, and every time I fell asleep, you could have easily hung up. Why you hang up?
I've hung up before, and you would ask why I hung up. Yes, you, like, what? You are so backwards. You're confusing. You are confusing. So meanwhile, he probably wasn't leading me on, but he was definitely.
I was just letting him know, like, I'm player, baby.
Yeah, it was definitely that. And I wasn't aware because I didn't know anything.
You gotta come get me. You can't come get me. You gotta come find me.
How about now? But I was definitely not aware of his game or whatever. And I just think that's stupid to just like play with people like that. Like, it's just dumb.
I don't play with you.
Right. So fast forward after that, time for my birthday. Around my birthday, I definitely did have feelings for you.
I had my first basketball game senior year on her birthday, and then after the game, me and RJ, it was me. This the era was me and RJ. Like we helped RJ. Like these two people right here helped RJ and Mark. So go to RJ and Mark comments and spam. Thank you, Mello and Sarah.
Yeah, we definitely put them together. I know for a fact I helped RJ.
I did.
No, he actually admitted that I was first to helping him.
No.
Oh gosh, boy.
No.
I've been peeped the game before you even got here. I was there. I always peeped it. I always seen it. Me, RJ, and Mello used to have a little tiny trio for a little bit, and we used to spend time all the time, every day. Not every day, but every like Friday.
RJ.
What up?
Who helped you with Maya?
You and Sarah.
But who first? Who did it first?
Mostly.
Who did it first?
Mostly who did it, RJ?
Okay. Well, the first person who I talked to about it was the everything. She told me like little advice and stuff. But after that, and, I I told you. And then like you started like, you know what I'm saying? You started like pushing forward.
So who helped you the most overall?
Like overall,
Yes.
Like, we talking about like as a whole.
As a whole, who helped you the most?
I ain't even gonna lie. One that night we was at Kinnear House on the phone, I was playing Spider-Man. You kind of did help them all, right?
You feel? Hey, that's all I need to help, cuz, and I love you, my brother.
I love you too, bro.
So,
I helped him first, he helped him more. Cool.
No, you really didn't help. Like,
I did.
that's a whole other conversation.
That's a whole nother conversation. But during that time, we definitely had feelings for each
I ain't
other.
gonna lie.
I assume.
Seeing RJ,
I assume.
seeing a young man going for a woman so hard like that really motivated me. I just couldn't do it right. Like seeing him like that was like, yo, like nigga, you righteously like you want her bad.
Yeah, and he did it, and he got
Yeah,
it,
he
and I love that for him.
He stuck out with that girl for
That's
2 years.
that's a good person. That's a good man.
He stuck out with that girl for 2 years, and he got it. He grabbed it in the bag. Like,
And I helped. So yeah,
I helped.
during this time, RJ, I will be telling RJ about Mello, and I think Mello will be.
yeah, I'll be telling. Like, so look,
Because people always come back to me and tell me everything.
I ain't know that though. We had to drop Seraphsworld at home, so I think she got in the car one night, and then I don't know, like I think like something like I got a little butterflies, something. So I was just like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I think I like her. I think I got feelings for her. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just like I don't know. I mean, I'm finna be out of high school. She entering high school. I'm like, I don't know if I want to stick this out, buddy. But then he kept talking, kept me.
Nah, because you couldn't leave me alone. You never left me alone.
You
Mello.
do me like that.
Mello, it's serious. You didn't leave me alone.
Sarah was head over here though. Like,
No,
damn,
I
she was.
wasn't.
Look,
No, I wasn't.
well, I'm gonna tell you why though.
You were, or unless you were playing with me and then got me to be
I
here.
was playing with you. I was just going through my phases. So I was
Yeah.
just
So,
like, keep my wife in my life, but
also have so many other options and talk to so many other girls.
damn.
I wasn't aware of any of that stuff. I didn't know he was talking to other people.
Remind you, one time I didn't ask this girl to be my girlfriend. I just told her I liked her and I had feelings for her. That's all I told her. That's all I told her. I didn't ask her to be my girlfriend. See,
Why are you trying to make me feel like I'm the one who's just see these little ghosts? No, boy.
What?
You act like you like me. You told me you liked me. You told me your feelings about me. You did all this stuff. You said all these little cute little stuff. And then never proceed to actually say you want to be in a relationship. Yes. But what do you want me to do? How do you expect me to just la la la? It's okay.
wait till the time. You gotta wait till the time to put the burner.
No, I wasn't like that. I was like, if you like me and I like you, what's the holdup?
Life.
But and then when you didn't tell me you liked me, I kind of backed out. Like I mean not like me, but like you didn't want to be in a relationship or you weren't ready.
Yeah, she did that. I told her that, right? So much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say.
So remind you, going on what 4-5 months of everyday conversations. Why do you not want to talk to me no more? Because I told you like I'm
Because you
still
don't
in high
want
school.
to be in a relationship.
Because I ain't want to be in a
After
relationship.
doing all that
I
stuff,
told her that.
after doing all the relationship things, you don't want to be in a relationship.
What
with me?
relationship thing? All we did was talk and go to sleep on the phone, God.
You know what? It's cool. Meanwhile,
We
this
used to
is.
go out. I mean, go places, go to the movies, go to stores. What do you supposed to do? Like, what you expect?
You
So,
can't treat me like a girlfriend and then never say you want to be my boyfriend.
I'm letting you know. I already told her we in game. You feel me? Like, no relationship, no other women out there. It's not her. You know what I'm saying?
Meanwhile,
So-
okay, speak your truth.
As a man, I ain't saying this right. I ain't trying to justify this for being right. But as a man, like men at a young age, young men trying to become men at 18, 17, 19 years old, 16, you really can't. You feel me? Like, it ain't right. Find you.
Settle down.
Yeah, settle down. You
That's
really
so
can't.
stupid.
So, Jesus blessed me with a young woman, a wife at a very
Definitely
early
most
age.
can be loyal.
At a very young
Talk
age.
to one
so
person.
all this really came fast to me. So it's like now I gotta learn how to leave the pimp life alone real quick so I can come to a nice, peaceful home. And I just couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna be real, I couldn't do it. So time going.
Yeah, and I just unattracted after that. If you could settle and just like be in a relationship,
my first job
why am I gonna stick around and act like I'm your girlfriend?
My first job of high school, we around everybody. She over here making little comments talking about some dude at her school. I done saw fine shit spoke to me today.
Wait.
She did that because I was in that group chat.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm talking about? She did that because I was in the group chat.
No.
So I had to get her one that sit. So I look at her, she just quiet and everything. She still wanted the front seat. I'm looking, I'm like, I'm like, how the new dude is at the school? She's like, yeah, he's cool. We talk. We really don't talk. She used to ask me, how is my love life going? So I'm like, now you done made it very awkward already.
I made it awkward. You just asked me.
She killed the whole connection. I do look a little sick. I'm like a little patient right now. My beanie fell off. Don't show me. I like how they look. So look, she proceed, you feel me? She proceeded to do all that, so I'm like, all right, man, everything cool, you know, everything cool. We started talking, said we ain't gonna leave each other alone. What else, huh? So 2024 was like a year, or like 2024 was a test. Like that was a test. Like we went without talking to other people, without talking.
I didn't go talking to them.
Girl, you was talking to that football player, going to the game, talking about the dude walked up on you and stuff. So you been lying. All the stories you were lying.
I didn't listen. I said a football player was attractive. I said fine, talk to me, but I didn't say I talked to him.
So you didn't say you was talking to the boy, and the boy actually go to homecoming with you?
Don't remind me of that. No, we're gonna cut that out.
Don't cut it out. This is raw unfit, baby. Raw unfit.
I didn't talk to him. He was playing me. After that, I was like, boys are actually just.
Bro, if you watching this, bro, hey, dude, that you want to go to homecoming, if she watching this, bro, she was just trying to get hold of me, bro. So you might as well just call and find somewhere to go. Salute.
Okay.
So look.
But.
After that, yeah, 2024 was the year was like. It was.
Very much.
Alone, but I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna let you have your little fun, do whatever you wanna do. But I'm gonna have my little fun, do whatever I do. I think around like what? I think the end 2024.
Like the whole 2024 is just like.
Yeah, that's what.
I hated you actually. I really resented you. Every time I saw you, I wanted to just like. Oh! I was very mean.
Yeah, she was mean to me. She come at me on set, and I was just like, I ain't doing nothing to you, sweetheart.
You wanna talk about mothers?
So remind you, all right? So remind you, guys.
You wanna?
They'll be talking about like what, like my little pimp life stuff around her.
In my face.
Meanwhile,
you're still trying.
Whole time.
No. Whole time. Listen.
Whole time. No, nobody knows me and her.
No.
RJ.
No.
RJ was the only person who knew this whole time.
Yes. And RJ helped me in so many ways. And then he warned me. He was like, you know what? You should probably stop talking about.
RJ did tell me to leave her alone. If I want to leave your whole life alone, but I was like,
he said you should stop talking about it because he's definitely talking to other people.
I'll remind you, bro. All right, to all my guys out here, I'll subject real quick. On subject, but I'll subject. It's okay to go through a whole phase.
It's not, and don't call it that.
It's not okay.
It's not okay. That's disgusting, and have some self-respect.
I wouldn't say it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I ain't gonna lie. It make you lose value of yourself.
Why? You don't have to go through that. Like, why is that such a standard now? Let's go over.
Being easy and all that stuff like that. It's really not a good thing to have on you, bro. And trust me, I'm a living fact, bro. I don't like it. Like, that I get called that a lot. I don't like it. Like, now that I actually want to do right and be right, I still get called that, and it's like.
Who called you that?
Leave that, huh? People call me easy.
Who?
Just people I know, they be like, I'm easy. Just because they know me on my pad, they don't know me how I'm trying to get right now.
So meanwhile, 2024.
Listen, I can't talk. Why I can't talk?
You talked enough. While we were going through ups and downs, while we were going ups and downs, and we would be talking, how you telling me all these little cute stuff, and we're on the phone, and we can all these good memories and good times together. You know what I'll find out the next day? Him with another girl. Him talking to another girl. And you know what I would want to do? I wanted to grab him by his head and commence to stomping his face into the cement. No. So meanwhile, while he was playing me, yes, playing with my emotions, playing with my feelings, he was talking to not just one, but another. And then you know what? Another. And then you know what? Another. And then at some point, I really despised him.
Oh, baby.
You waste my time. You waste my energy. You waste my energy. You waste my time. And you about to miss out on a queen. So I was like, yeah.
That lifestyle, dang.
Left him alone. Didn't want to talk to him.
That lifestyle, dang.
Not ghost him, but I didn't really engage.
That lifestyle, dang, just ain't it.
And this was actually last year, like late. I remember November being that limit where I was like, this whole year you waste my time. You waste of time. Then my friend, that's worse.
That felt like
that's 10 times worse.
It felt like danger though. That felt like danger.
No. So it took me a lot of time to, and now I still get really upset and mad because it's like all that freaking. Why are you putting?
Sorry. Say that felt like danger. I ain't gonna kill.
After all, no.
Like I was just out there talking to every.
You were, you were. You was. So don't try. You was. And that. After that, I was like, I can't be with somebody.
I'm sorry to all the girls' heart I broke. She's the part.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
And I still, and it's like I let go.
I can't even go out with my homeboy. I can't even go out with Stacky. I can't even go out with Jordan because it's like
that's
I'm in jail right now. It's my punishment right now.
Listen.
Nah, like
that's something you have to rebuild with someone. You know what I mean? Like so many times it's feeling like I got disloyal or, got my heart broken. Of course I'm gonna look at you differently. I can't just, you can go there and just not have that lingering thought in the back of my head like, he's probably never gonna be different or change. That's what really would piss me off. It'd be like, I wouldn't be as mad if you just would have told me you weren't trying to be.
Sometimes the truth hurt, and sometimes a lie.
What? When you could have just said, hey, I'm talking to these girls right now, and I know I've been saying all this stuff to you. Yeah, I don't really want to be in a relationship right now, and I probably should have never told you all that stuff, how I want to be in a relationship with you, and how I'm gonna do this, and how we're gonna be that. So yeah, there were times where it was very up, and there were times where it was very low. And I don't know, that didn't really make me insecure, but it made me look at people very, very differently, because I always saw the great in people and saw the light in people, and that just flipped my perspective. Like I can't really.
You saw the light in me?
I can't really expect things out of people. And it was just honestly a teaching moment. I was very young and unexperienced. And with that, me being young and unexperienced, it was a lot of mixed emotions.
I am the light in the sky for you. And baby, you make my dreams come true. And I really love you. And baby, I will.
Okay, stop. That was that. This year, I don't know. I think beginning of this year was kind of still like last year. So I kind of disassociate January and February.
Girl, you lied.
No.
You lied.
No.
You lied.
I was still finding stuff out about in February, which is like, it's a new year!
We weren't even talking in February. So look, it was the LA trip that made everything just come to the sky. So we was at the little B&B, we were talking, and I was like, you still got feelings for me? She looked at me, she said,
no.
We kept getting in arguments. We had to act like we weren't with each other around people. So one day we was at the B&B, then she kind of like just blankly like, taking a break from SELO content was
a reaction
out of madness because Melo did so. That's the only reason. She putting y'all on punishment. She mad at me.
I wouldn't put her
so
on
really
punishment. I just wasn't gonna fake liking someone for clout.
But you liked me though.
Especially if I didn't like you.
You liked me though. You liked me. You was just mad.
Yeah, you were still playing with me. So of course I'm gonna not want to do content with you.
But look.
What? Why would I proceed to fake something on the internet?
All right, now, so like we ain't gonna make it seem like I'm just. All right, Yes, I did all those things. She accepted my flaws, but guys, listen to me, bro. Fine, if Jesus picked the right one in your life, stay down and just cut all of that out. Cause he kept giving me chances and she kept giving me chances. Like, you really gotta do right. Eventually, you gonna have to do right. Sometimes I don't do right, but I'm way better than I was, what I used to be. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta do right. Cause they're my wife, they're my woman, they're my heart. She play. You play what you lay, he play you lay.
Okay, all right.
Play you lay.
But more of the story, that was really the time, that was really the origin of how it all started.
You don't mess with me no more.
Stop asking that.
You don't mess with me no more.
Stop asking that. Till this day, I still get upset because it's like a lingering thing in my brain that I have to heal from because it was a lot. I would say it's trauma. It was romantic trauma.
Nah, we ain't finna sit up here and say I picked trauma on you. That ain't even no trauma. Well, it is trauma.
Yes, it is. You can't deny that. You can't, like, make that seem like it.
You was trying to do too.
No, I wasn't, Mello. We weren't even talking, and this was when you would do things that were just.
It making you mad now thinking about it?
No, it just was like.
I can see it pissing you off.
While I was kind of just like letting go of you, someone else was actually treating me really nicely, and he was actually really sweet. I don't know if he was being real, but.
Come get it in.
He was definitely sweet.
Come get it in.
I have no bad intent or bad words for that.
Come get it in. Come see what's going on. Come get it in. Come get it in.
Okay, all right. But yeah, that's the origin.
Tell on your pumpkin though.
That's the origin of.
Tell on your pumpkin.
Can I say my last thing?
No, hey, we ain't even finished, so we ain't saying nothing about the good part.
Yeah, we did. Well,
My feelings towards Sarah, I ain't gonna care. My mama I came home one day. I told mom, I said, I think I like Seraph. I think Seraph one, like two, one, like I ain't had nothing in common with her, like righteous, nothing in common. Like what she was into, I was not into. So I was kind of getting interested in her world, and I was just like wanted to see how she operated, how she saw life, cause like. I don't know. I guess she made me feel like I was peaceful. Like that was the first time I can go to somebody and complain to somebody without like having to hear, oh, I don't hear that. Like she'd just sit there and talk, but like she kept it brutally honest too. Like real. Like I'm gonna do right by. I'm gonna make sure she got the whole world in her hands before I die, before I leave the earth. Like she gonna have to have the whole world in her hands. We're gonna be powerful. We just gotta. We both be on right now. We gotta like learn how to get all this together, how to grasp all this. But once we do.
More of the story, very, very young, and just a lot of miss everything, mixed emotions, mixed intentions, mixed a lot of things, which caused a lot of things. But other than that, I mean, I still have a lot of great moments and good times. Like, yeah, we did just mainly talk about all the bad stuff, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't anything good that I got from it. If I'm always the type of person that will leave something, you know, if it isn't not beneficial, but just isn't good for my well-being. And there were times where I had to do that, and that's just normal in life and meeting people. Sometimes you gotta let them kind of grow in their own little orb while you grow in your own orb. And you can just come back together when things are more aligned and you guys are kind of, you know, level-headed. But definitely took some time, and I'm still kind of healing. We're both still kind of healing from some things, but as long as we're doing it together and we're happy, then that's all that matters. So, and I love doing this. I love documenting it. It's so fun because I know later in life we're gonna look back at all of this stuff, and I don't know, it's just gonna be kind of crazy to think about and see, but also wholesome. So, yeah. As you guys can see, that was the origin of SELO, but with this change and shift, I think it's time to show you guys the origin of Seraph. And I hope you guys stick around and stick with me to see truly me and my upbringing and my journey of becoming who I am and who I want to be. I still have one last video featured with them that I still want to post because it was time, it was effort, it was editing put into it, and I think you guys still deserve to see it because it still sort of proved this whole point that I'm trying to get across about the disconnect and the change that happened. But with that being said, honestly, this isn't to bash anyone. This isn't to create false narratives. It's honestly just to clear things and to help you guys understand that we are still humans and we are still growing up. We're still two different people, and with this, I think it's the best thing for us to do, because with us being together, it was only bringing us down, was only hurting us. Even though we loved each other so much, there was a lot of pain and sort of suffering with that, and I just don't think that's healthy for our own personal growth. So I think the best thing for us, I know the best thing for us, is to simply go on our own journeys and grow as a person into who we truly are. So with that being said, don't forget to always make it your world. I love you guys so, so much. And as I always say, stay happy, stay positive.